bokong agama Serabo muka bokong agama
99 FM Suara Aceh Radio Darurat Pasca Bencana. Saudaraku, terima kasih Anda masih bersama kami. Tentunya yang dipancarkan langsung dari Gedung Bulog di Jalan Teguh Dr. Banda Aceh. Dan saudaraku, kembali kami
Yuli from Voice of Aceh is reading a list of missing children. Almost 100,000 people are still unaccounted for in Indonesia alone. The tsunami on December the 26th also left more than 500,000 people homeless. They're now scattered around the province in temporary shelters, desperate for news that a loved one may still be alive. They also need basic information about health, food, and what help there is to rebuild their lives.
Suara Aceh, we are doing two kind of radio program, entertainment and information program. For information, we have news program, we have PSA, we have talk show program, and others program about information. And for entertainment, we play songs, we play storytelling, we play children's songs, folk songs, pops, dangdut, and something like that.
Suara Aceh was the first station to broadcast in Aceh after the tsunami. It was set up by the Indonesian Radio Association with support from Internews and other international organisations. Internews provided training, a portable radio transmitter, as well as recording and editing equipment. Internews is not new to Aceh. For more than 7 years, it's provided media development initiatives in Indonesia, ranging from radio and TV production to conflict reporting and general journalism training, working directly with local broadcasters.
Within 2 weeks of the disaster, we had a media assessment team on the ground to see what needed to be done. And we very quickly put plans together to assist the media. We started with equipment donations. We started with small grants to get little projects going that keep the journalists occupied and essentially to keep them from getting too desperate about their situation. I think one of the biggest challenges we faced in Aceh with the media is getting them back to work. Those who were directly affected by the tsunami, who lost family members, really were in bad shape mentally, and it really took us a lot of effort just to get them back into a frame of mind where they could even think about going back to work.
This is all that's left of Prima FM, one of the leading radio news providers in Aceh. Most of the news team had been on Internews training courses. Only 10 of the 32 staff returned to the station. 2 are confirmed dead. The rest are either missing or too traumatized to work. Most lost their homes and everything they owned. The building, transmitter and equipment were completely destroyed. The owner set up a news studio at his in-laws' home and was back on air within weeks of the tsunami. His staff live in tents in front of the station. Internews provided a portable transmitter, recorders and editing equipment. Prima FM is one of the 16 radio stations in Banda Aceh that was silenced by the tsunami.
Mengenai bahan-bahannya gimana ini? Ada kendala untuk mendapatkan bahan-bahan atau ada
Kiki is making a report about living conditions in the newly built temporary shelters. Her story is to be part of the Internews emergency radio programme Banda Aceh, or News from Aceh. The programme provides a mix of news, features and interviews about the recovery process. At the UN Internet Cafe, Sandy is uploading the latest Internews programme to satellite. Banda Aceh is fed twice a day and rebroadcast by radio stations throughout the province. More than 20 stations are rebroadcasting the programmes and a growing number of camps receive them.
Tapi kalau misalnya Bapak mau langsung nangkap langsung dari satelit, ini dari WS. Nah, cuma kalau WS ini jam 7.
Dadang was a journalist in Jakarta, but now works for Internews in Aceh. He distributes digital receivers to radio stations and temporary shelters, and trains the staff how to use them. Internews is also supporting initiatives to distribute battery and wind-up radios to camps so people can tune in to the programmes. For many, this is their primary source of information. Internews is helping to bridge information gaps between international NGOs and the Achenese citizens involved in their programmes. The Media Operations Coordinator connects organisations in need of assistance with the local media so they can get their messages out to the public.
The international community is struggling with public outreach. They're doing a lot of programs in a lot of different areas related to business, health, human rights. The problem is that what the programs are doing and the activities they're doing, that kind of information, they haven't figured out how best to inform the people of what's happening where.
TVRI Aceh is the only television station producing and broadcasting local programmes in the area. Though still standing, the main building has been condemned by engineers as structurally unsound. Internews has helped them salvage what equipment they could and set up a temporary control room. Although small and overcrowded, it's at least safe and the station back on air. Internews also provided computers for a new newsroom, and its trainers will stay there for 4 months to help improve the quality and quantity of local programmes.
This is a TV network that was in total disarray. The staff that had survived had spread out and was nowhere near the station. And what we're doing is we're working closely with them. We're helping them with new equipment, we're helping them with training, and we're helping them come back together and to really fulfill their role in a crisis situation. That role is to show Achenese to themselves during this very difficult period.
The media is playing a vital role by helping people find each other and learn about the assistance being provided to help them. Entertainment programmes also distract them from their misery. Internews is providing a helping hand so the people know they're not alone and that they have the experts they need to help them rebuild their lives.